What's good, everybody? Zuukle here. I have a build for you. It is ATTUNEMENTLESS, and surprisingly it does pretty well. I was actually surprised myself when I did solo hell mode. I'll show that video later, but for now we are going to be doing a layer 2. Now the build isn't complete, but this is a very cool build because we got 5 advanced talent cards. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys like my equipment, my talents, my mantras, and what gems I'm using. So here are all the mantras I'm using, of course, with the gems and whatnot. So if you guys want to copy it, go ahead. Here are my talents. Feel free to pause or, skip ahead. Doesn't matter. Like I said, we have 5 advanced talent cards: Condition Runner, Reinforced Armor, Ghost, Brick Wall, Not a Scratch. And here's my summary. I am running 45 DVM, 44 elemental armor, 33 physical, and 25 monster armor. The reason why I'm running so much elemental was because I thought maybe, just maybe, it would like help me in hell modes and stuff like that against like attuned mobs. But I'm gonna be honest, I think Sacred Field is just better. If anything, you guys should just probably stack a bunch of physical armor and DVM, of course, and that's it. Elemental don't do nothing, but it does help me in ganks. So I did get ganked a couple of times, but because these mage builds don't do anything to me, I was easily able to run away and jump into the void. So if you guys haven't already, consider subscribing and liking this video for more. Let's get right into it. So another thing about this build is that I did not go Deepbound because I want to be able to use Heretic Sutra and Lose Your Mind to its full potential, and you simply can't do that with the Deepbound slot, because the Deepbound, the innate Conquer Your Fears, like the talent card, it's too strong for PVE. Now Deepbound and like all like what it has to offer is amazing. Like it's everything you possibly need, right? You got your mobs you can fight, you got your antiquarium, you got your bank, everything like that, etc. But the only downside is that you just can't gain enough sanity. Like no matter what, like here for example, like I used my Heretic Sutra 3 times, right? It should give me to like tier 3, right? And that's good. That's where you want to stay at. If you're Deepbound, you gradually gain sanity over time. I don't know if that's something they can fix. Honestly, it's probably something they shouldn't fix, because think of it like this: if you were to make a PvP build that is running no willpower, you would want to go Deepbound, because if you were to go into like a gank in the depths and stuff like that, you would want to figure out a way to like gain sanity instead of like eating pots or like relying on your teammate to mind soothe you. You know what I mean? So there's always that. It's very difficult. I can't really explain it. For my future videos, I'm probably not gonna go Deepbound just so I can take advantage of Lose Your Mind, because a lot of my builds, they don't have like damage multipliers that they can stack. Oh dang it. Oh well. So yeah, but as I was saying, guys, I could have agility. Holy cow, I would have died. But like I was saying earlier, it's good to have, but at the same time, in like my future builds, I'm probably not gonna run it just so I can use Lose Your Mind and whatnot, right? Now there will be builds I will use Deepbound, for example, anything that's like layer 2 related, just so I can use the anti-aquarium. Other than that, and another thing, I don't like doing layer 2s. I think layer 2 is very boring. I think layer 2, and it's just so repetitive, and you go the same way every single time. There's nothing changes down here. Like you follow like a routine, and that routine stays the same no matter what. That's why I like doing hell mode. Hell mode does not have that routine. It's just so much better in every like way possible. And I understand that it's not like something people have access to, but you can probably join my Discord. I'll create a channel, and I'll get people to start doing more hell mode, so you guys can enjoy and do hell mode as well. But for me, if I don't do a layer 2 videos, it's just because they're just so boring. And I understand that I can get so much views and subs by doing these, but like, I don't know, man, they're not fun. I'm not gonna abuse like my community just for extra views and clicks. So, and I understand that like some of the videos I do reuse a build and whatnot. So, and they're in the Discord. I don't tell people that it's a different build or anything like that. But if you guys want them, it's go ahead, join. All you gotta do is verify that you're subbed, and boom, you got access to it. And you can, like, I heard like the bot was broken sometimes. So if you verify with the bot and it goes through, good. If it doesn't, ping me, because I don't mind giving you guys the role. I want the community, the whole community, to be using my builds. Oh, finally we got something good. And that's another thing. That's why you're always gonna see me like doing hell mode. Like, I'm never gonna be like doing like a layer 2 unless I'm trying to get like a build out there that you guys can use. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This build is like, it's like crazy strong. It is just an M1 build like everybody's been requesting. It is ATTUNEMENTLESS and it is brick wall. So it's basically your old like PVE build back in like beginning of verse 2, where people just kept running a bunch of like damage multipliers. I just legged and flew forward. And we're about to take out these bounders. As you guys can see, I like taking no damage. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, thank goodness for viscosity, huh? But yeah, as I was saying, guys, like, it's a good build. There's plenty of better builds out there, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm pretty sure mage builds like take on the most damage possible. So if you want to, I do have my iron. Oh, Grand Suda. I do have my Iron Sing build. I'm about to be making more of those like Iron Sing builds, by the way. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. Comment down below. This will probably just be a big old yap session, just so I can like get some videos out there and clear my mind and whatnot, and then try to connect with you guys as much as possible. But like I said, layer 2 is so boring. As you can see, you do the, what the heck, you do the same thing over and over. There's nothing that changes. And I hate crazy slots too. I have no idea how people like use this thing and be like, yeah, I love crazy slots. I always get like the worst RNG. As you can see, like, what am I supposed to do with these guns? Gotta throw a bony up, I knew it. It's so laggy here too. Every time I touch that spot, like my whole PC starts like pooping on himself. Good roll maybe? Finally. Oh, that's another thing. This one, I do not get like a good heavy weapon slot, man. I gotta be quick about it. There's your guys is like, how fast can this build kill Boom Boy? You know what I mean? I can use like an Evan Spear in case like something goes wrong, but I have Astral and I don't want that to go to waste. I was gonna start making progression videos. What do you guys think? Like solo progression using Astral enchant. You know what I mean? Like I could do something like that. I don't mind. Also, this build does not have a spine cutter. That was one thing I was supposed to get. Now I doubt I'm gonna be able to kill Chaser really fast, unless I get a good roll. As you guys can see, like that divine axe just disappeared so fast. We're gonna wait until like I get like a good roll. Yep, see. Oh, crazy slots is so good. So boring. Like, I'd rather just use my mantras only. That's why I love mage builds. Plus, you can defend yourself against gankers with mage builds. You can't really do that with like an M1 build, because everybody knows how fast Oh, the ceiling knocked it one cycle. We won't be able to 2 cycle him, I know that for sure. Maybe if we had like Spine Cutter and a couple other like Ardo Scream and whatnot. But this is definitely going to be a 3 cycle. Just because I know how much damage I did. We do got our Chain of Perfections though, so that's good. I forgot to use Gaze. Oh, I ran out of ether already. That should be enough. I'm not too sure because I did use a battle axe. Yeah, that's enough. Yep, see? Told you a 3 cycle. I did down myself though, so if you guys really want the build, you guys can take it. It's not hard. It's not hard to make at all. It does have brick wall and level 5 like mantras. I mean, not all level 5. Basically, my reinforce and brace is level 5. Exhausted strike and gaze are level 4. And my daze is like level 2 and taunt as well. To be honest, I don't even know why I put those. Alright, now we're down here, guys. We just love being down here. Favorite spot in the game, guys. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention. How come people are like very scared to do like layer 2? Layer 2 is probably like probably the easiest things you can possibly do in the game right now, because not only do you have like player protection, no one's down here to gank you, you know what I mean? No one's here to like ruin your mood. As long as you know where to go and like where not to step, you will do just fine, if that makes sense, guys. There's no reason to be afraid. There is guards, there is like Chris guards that can like, you know, they'll ragdoll you and whatnot, but I'm gonna be honest, you can easily avoid them by just not touching the floor. Essentially, just don't touch the floor, you're good to go. And if you guys want like medallions and chests like that and be able to like access a bigger part of the game, you have to learn layer 2, right? But if you're not at that point, that's completely okay. You can go do like trial of 1. You can go fight the little sharkos at like, you know, Bandit Island and whatnot. It's no problem at all. You know, like everybody learns at a different pace and whatnot. But down here, it's just I spent majority of my time learning layer 2, right? Completing the impossible or doing things that I've never done before, right? But that's because I was forced to do it. So if you guys didn't know, before I got access to private servers and Bifron wasn't even like active at the time, I used to get ganked all the time. I would get server sniped, and the only place I was like safe was the layer 2. There was no other place I was like able to go. It was so bad. It's probably why I hold like a little grudge against it, because it's just so boring and tedious. Like I said earlier, you're following the same path. Nothing changes. You're killing the same mobs over and over again. You can arguably say you're doing the same thing in hell mode, but in hell mode, things just like everything is spontaneous. Like it happens really fast, and you gotta like be really quick about it too. So, and it kind of keeps you on your feet, makes you kind of enjoy the game a little bit more. I don't know. That's just me though. And then here, but yeah, climb up here, guys, and then whoop, boom, bypass the whole maze. You don't even need to do this maze. Who even does the maze anymore? I remember I memorized that maze just because I didn't even know about that. Yeah, toggle this. I will talk to this guy because I do want monster mantras. You work for no one, real funny man. Talk to him again. Boom, you're good to go. Now he shows up at Castle Light. Alright, so a lot of people have been asking like, how do you no clip? It's pretty simple, right? So you gotta like shove your face straight up into the wall, right? And then look at it at a very specific angle and press Q and spacebar, right? Like Q first, spacebar, like that, kinda. So I'm gonna do it with like the shift lock on, because it's a little bit easier to push through, as you guys can see. And do it again. Boom. You're good to go. So like shove your face right into that wall and Q spacebar almost simultaneously, but you gotta press Q first and it should go through. I am grabbing medallions in this run because I do need to reroll a lot of my mantras. Not mantras, sorry. I need to reroll a lot of my talents because I didn't get a lot of stuff that I wanted. I'm still gonna post this video just because, you know, like not all my builds are gonna be perfect, and that's okay. And I need you guys to understand that none of your builds are gonna be perfect the first time around as well, unless you're making a non-shrine build. Those are so easy to make. Like I genuinely don't understand how people can like kind of mess them up. I mean, to an extent I do, because I was at that point, but as long as you get the right stat order and stuff like that, there is no reason why you should be like missing any talents. On top of that, you have room for extra talents. Like, I'm gonna be honest guys, my no shrine like beginner build, I have a bunch of PvP talents on there, like bear trap and whatnot, because surprisingly I get ganked a lot, right? And in hell mode you're gonna need that stuff in order to keep like gankers like away from you. It may be like it may not like affect you much, but being able to crit them and keep them down on the floor just long enough for you to run, it's you know, it's just a slim chance of living longer basically, right? Until you can get yourself into the void. And I always tell people, you know, like in my Discord, oh, what do you do if you get ganked? Jump into the void. It is 10 times easier to do layer 2 than it is to try to get somebody off your back. There's no reason why you should be like trying to fight somebody when you know your skill level, or at least you should know your skill level. Dude, I hate this crazy slot so much. I'm gonna re-roll this as soon as I can because it just gives me everything but the weapon I want. Let's get this going. Let's go to these guys. Boom, boom, boom. We're just using the base battle axe. As you can see, like we still do a lot of damage. It's not as much damage as I want it to be, but you know, it works. Oops. The heck was that? What the heck, man? You just no clip through that wall. Okay, well, I'm gonna try it again. Oh, that is cool. What the heck, man? What is back here? Are we gonna like die? No, it's just something random. Oh well. Alright, you learn something new every day. You can no clip with the guns. I didn't even know that. See these guys right here? As long as you have brick wall, you have nothing to worry about. Look at that. It's so easy to kill. 6 DVM boots? Not bad. As long as you have brick wall, you are a-okay. But yeah, this is like basically the only path I ever take down here. There's sure to be no reason why you should be taking any other path, you know? Unless you have ice skates. If you have ice skates, yes, you better be using ice skates to your full potential. Because you don't even have to do the maze. You don't have to do the bypass. You just skip on right on through. Now, I will cut the video here because I'm going to be grabbing all these medallions and I'm probably not going to put that in the video. But for this run, we aren't grabbing buff for ATTUNEMENTLESS because I'm just going to show you guys the true damage of this build and if it can one cycle or not. We do have 45 DVM and we got a heavy weapon, so we should technically be fine. I'm not gonna lie guys, I thought that was an actual player, bro. I thought he was jumping at me. Oh my god, dude, I got so paranoid. I was like, what the heck? I'm getting stream sniped in layer 2. But yeah, so let me grab these medallions and then I'll cut straight to ATTUNEMENTLESS. But we aren't going to grab any buff, by the way. I think that ruins the whole purpose of like the video. Alright, I was able to pick up like 62 medallions, so that should be way more than enough for me to get like my last couple like towns and whatnot, right? Or at least I think so. But my RNG has been so bad lately, so I don't even know if it will even cover. So I will be grabbing medallions after ATTUNEMENTLESS as well. We do have tier 3 insanity, so that's really good. I will be losing my heavy weapon, so we won't be able to keep this in time to do our first cycle. What are we doing? 65.7, which isn't bad. People, dude, people have been asking me to parry the ult. I would. It's just I don't want to die. You know, like the ult hurts. Do I really want to parry the ult? No, I do not. I probably could if I really wanted to. All you gotta do is just keep like tapping F. Don't hold parry, you know what I mean? Or hold F. 'Cause that's how you like. That's how you die. Alright, see how. Oh. Die. Why did it hit me so late? This man throwing everything he possibly can at me. What the heck? Everything's like so delayed. Do I gotta turn down my like graphics or something? Cause this is like horrendous. And everything's flying at me like 2 times speed, bro. What did I get myself into? I'm gonna need that bone for later. Yep. Actually, no, I'm not gonna need this bone. It's gonna die anyways. What I need to do is try to get a heavy weapon. Alright. Now, we gotta get lucky. I didn't mean like that, but that works too. 2 hits, 4 hits. 4 hits already. Alright, 4 hits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 so far, man. Alright, not one phase. 23, 24, 24. I think like 27 hits is gonna die. It allows me to like. Oops. It says I'm green bars, but I'm lagging. Die. Die. What are we at? 24? If we had like the divine battle axe, then we probably would have one cycled him. But because that sword has like such like hard end, like what is it called? Almost. Oh. Give me this bone. I forgot how many hits I did. No mantras. Oh wow. Yep, you see how like it's lagging on me now? We're not gonna die though. What the heck? Good one, please. Wait, where am I going? Is he on the other side? It is. Good one. Not good one. Let's get a health pack. Alright. We did like 28 hits or something like that. You guys can count for me, I don't care. Die. Watch him be like 2 hits. 3, 4. Oh no. Do I like not hurt him? Is he not dying? Oh. Dude, my mage builds do better than this. But this build is good for hell mode, not gonna lie. Oh, we got like dookie gear. Oh well. I'm still gonna complete this build and see if I can like at least 1 cycle. But 2 cycles with no buff, it's pretty decent. At least in my opinion. I could have used like exhausted strike for extra M1s, and I could have used shoulder bash to like make my M1 come out faster, because this does have this, like I said earlier, this has end lag, like 0.25 end lag. That's really crazy. You know how like slow it makes you feel? We did complete it though, so GG's to that. With 62 medallions and plus more, because I'm gonna show you guys my route. Now you guys can take this route every single time, and it will give you like at least 2 or 3 chests guaranteed. So watch this. We don't even have to fight these guys. Like, don't even worry. Oh, never mind, I lied. I was about to say, don't even worry about these guys. But if there's a lightning one, you better be wearing. Climb up this. You can go up there and go through that one. Either one you want. If you're like panicking, go through the top one. If you are like in the clear, go through the one I just did. It doesn't matter. You go up the same way. So 1 chest there, 1 chest there, and you see the other third one over there. I told you. Watch. We grab this one first, and then we come back for the one in the middle. I forgot they still have like these big chests. You know, you might get hit through the floor, but that's okay. Climb back up here, and it says we have 30 seconds. That's fine, don't even worry about it. We will get this last one that allows me to climb up, and I probably will not be able to. Alright, never mind, we're just gonna go. I'm not gonna risk it for the video. But as you guys can see, there's some medallions left over. Hit them before I go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos now, and I'm going to be doing prog videos. So if you guys want to keep up, join the Discord. I ping everybody when I get a new video out, or when I need you guys' help, or if you guys need my help, you guys can ping me as well. So take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.